Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ostriv, where we're at 925 population now. You can see that our little village area here is coming along nicely. We've finally cleared out one of these fields. Oh my, it is a glorious day. Now, what we want, let's just double check here. So we've got potatoes growing in that one. Now, what do we actually need here is a quick question. Let's just pause it so I can keep an eye on the resources. We've got 10,000 flour, so that's pretty decent there. Potatoes, we've got 25,000 of them. Okay, that's a significant amount there. Is that going to be enough though to last us here? Because people are already looking like they're a little bit picky when it comes to food. These guys have got a bit of a water problem over this side. We may have to build some more of these wells. I think I might do that now actually before I forget. Let's quickly take the pipette tool and grab one of them. We might just build them behind the schools here, or no, let's put one on the end over here, and then we'll probably just whack another one on the end over this side. It's not the neatest way to finish off the ends of these houses, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's ensure that these guys have enough water as well. We can just plonk 2 more in here. Actually, we can't just do that because they don't look right. Unpause it very quickly. Grab me one of them. Right, so flip around. Let's get the rotation right. There we go. Too much. There, that should be about right. So we'll get one in there and another one in there. Hopefully that should give them enough water down here. There's quite a few people, to be fair, so that is one of the reasons. Right, in terms of food, though, wheat is something that we're always going to be needing, I think, here. Especially as we can feed these guys. Why is a family moving out here? What's wrong? Oh, is it? Yeah, because you've got no water. Let's quickly move these guys up to the top over here, though. Let's get these wells built up ASAP. So I don't want people moving out because of a lack of water. That seems like a silly reason. We can actually get another one of these little platforms in as well. That might help this area out. We'll probably put it on this side just so it looks a little bit nicer. Like that there. Yeah, and let's move these up the construction list as well. Then we can unpause the game. And they should get them built pretty darn quickly, realistically. So you guys are all full of bricks at the moment, which is excellent. Right, let's get this field sorted out. So, what do I actually want to grow here? Maybe some sunflowers. That might be useful, actually. Gosh, sunflowers use a heck of a lot, though. 13 to 60, so it'll be sunflower and buckwheat. That's how you'd have to do it. Is there anything else that I can use? Oh, we could do sunflower into flax or hemp, actually. That's probably a better idea. If we do it one into buckwheat, then into sunflower like that, and then into a fallow. I decided on buckwheat just because it feeds these guys, and these guys are feeding the economy, so we're probably going to need quite a bit of buckwheat. There we go, we've got a couple of platforms going now, so these guys should have access to infinite amounts of water. That should really help them out quite a lot. The other platform should be under construction right now. People are coming in here to try and get it all done, but yes, we are still... Why are you moving out? No! Couldn't get enough drinking water. Oh my gosh. There's literally infinite amount of drinking water now for you. Just go and grab it. Like they don't recognize it's there, yeah. Right, so. Oh, hello, trader. What have we got? Nothing useful. Actually, let's check the iron. No, iron's okay at the moment. Yeah, I think we should be good for all that stuff. But we are working on getting these houses up and running. Now, these do have stores in them. We have already done that one. That's all right then. So we're still working on getting these up. What's it missing? Bricks, right. So we need plenty of bricks coming in. We do have plenty of stone, actually, at the moment, which is fantastic. These are over, what, 20,000 in there? So that's really nice and healthy. We can afford to expand this farmland as well, should we need to, which is something good to take note of. What's full here? Ah, it's the forestry. Okay, fair enough. No sunflower seeds for oil. Okay. Don't worry, we're working on that now. This entire farm is dedicated to it, pretty much. Oh, it looks like we're doing buckwheat first here. And we got a well that's been built. That's these guys over here. Hopefully that should be all their needs for water sorted now then. Yeah, look at that. That's excellent. Let's go back to building our houses over here. We don't actually have too many. Well, we do actually, but we need to clear out these fields. I want to get these fields up and running as quickly as possible here. I love actually these little windmills. They do look kind of nice. The whole village looks kind of nice. These guys over here that we're going to struggle to fill. Let's be realistic here. Look at all this. We've got so much charcoal production, it's ridiculous. How are you guys doing down here? I don't think I ever employed anyone down here. No, I didn't. So let's quickly go over to this one. Apply all. And yes, you can be supplied by... Oh, no. By a carter, sorry. There we go. Apply. Excellent. Have you got employment? Yes, you have. Not many, but enough. So we're just trying to keep an eye on our resources here. Make sure that we have enough. See, we're already out of wheat now. I mean, we do have... let's just pause it quickly. We still got 8,000 flour. What are we on? July. Okay, so that's good. We might have the food situation sorted for now. So, I'm just trying to think here. Just trying to look through our resources and see what we actually really need a lot of. And I'm thinking it is going to be wheat, honestly, because we're still needing wheat for whole liquor production, because we've only got one of them actually up and running, and it's still lacking the resources. So, maybe we don't want to do sunflowers and stuff like this in here. Yeah, so we'll leave that one farm like that, and all the others that are going to be built here. There's another 3, I think, yeah, another 3. Oh, possibly 4, actually, that need to get built here. They're all going to be dedicated to wheat. Because, yeah, we're still needing plenty of it. God, look at all these fields. It's excellent. Let's have a look at the employment population. Yeah, there's still plenty of jobs here. So what I think basically is happening is I'm trying to gather too many resources all at once. What I need to let happen is the workers come to one farm, and then they'll come to the next one, and they'll clear out the farms bit by bit. But what I just need to ensure I have is just enough workers so that all the harvest actually gets harvested. That is the most important thing. Oh yes, we got all these built now. So what was the last thing on here? Chicken meat and taters. Right, so we might actually start selling a little bit of buckwheat. Just a tiny amount, not too much here. I want to get some more basic resources in on these guys as well. Because we can sell a lot of it. Let's get some of the hemp oils as well in here. We'll do the 3 oils just to finish off. Hemp oil, linseed oil, and what was the last one? Sunflower oil down there. Are we actually selling any soap or anything here? No, okay, so we'll get rid of cabbages on here because we've already got a double of that. So we'll turn that into soap. Cucumbers, we can change them out as well. We'll probably turn that into... What else is something else that we're producing here that we're not really selling much of? Probably glassware, actually. Glassware will be a good one. There we go, look. Instantly getting glassware. So we should have a family that's moved in here as well, so we can automatically set there. We'll get some apples going. We'll get the butter in here. We'll get the cheese in here. Chicken eggs and chicken meat, because you can never have enough of it. We'll get people working on these once they're all built, I think. Let's have a look at this guy. Just make... Oh, pause. We can sell a load of stuff to you, and we can sell a load of stuff. Broadcloth is starting to build up, so we can sell all that as well. Right, I know we're not going to be able to produce all that. Mead, okay, we've still got 3,000, which is plenty for now, so we don't need to buy any mead, because that's probably what we're going to do. We're just going to end up buying things like the mead, because we can produce whole liquor. Oh, you want to buy charcoal? Excellent, we've got plenty of wood that we need to get rid of. You also want to buy clothes, but I think we've just sold all our clothes, so yeah, we probably can't do anything about that right this second. Leather, we've still got plenty of leather. Shoes, you want to buy shoes? We've only got 200 in the export stock. But you know what, we'll do it anyway. Screw it. Speaking of, have we only got one place that builds shoes here? There's a shoemaker's workshop there. Is this another one? It is. Oh, so we have got 2 that actually make them. Let's just make sure that these guys are supplied. Yeah, excellent. Oh, they can have way more than this, though. You guys can stock, what, 1,000 at least leather? I think, yeah, that'll be nice. Shoes, though. Why aren't the shoes getting all picked up? Do we need more people working here? I think this is getting rather full. Why have we got 18,000 taters in here? Oh my god, that's a lot of taters that we've got inside there for some reason. I think I must have bought a load of potatoes last episode just to ensure that the population was all fed while we were expanding. But yes, we do need to hit a little time-lapse camera here because we've still got all this construction to do, and it's going to take a little while. Now, I don't know why these guys are complaining about food variety over here. What's wrong? I mean, I'm not surprised you've bought mead and Horlica and some apples, which eventually turn into alcohol. You're a family of alcoholics. You've bought nothing but alcohol. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a second as we watch all this lovely stuff get constructed here. See you in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and my oh my, we're running into the same age-old problem here. We've got too much wood and not enough ways to spend it, but I've just noticed this. All carts need repair. I think these guys over here might be getting a little bit overwhelmed over here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another cart repair shop, but I think we might end up putting it somewhere over this side just to help out, and then we may end up building actually another one just over here, actually. Now I think about it, a really good spot for one would be right next to this place here. So we'll just squeeze one in there over that side, and then we're going to put another one over here. Right, oh, actually, look at this, a perfect spot. We've got one right next to this guy over here. So we'll probably put this one right here. Let me just line it all up nicely here, like that. That'll do me. So hopefully that'll give them a bunch more stuff. We've also built another salt works over here. That should help out significantly. Let's bring these up the build queue here so they actually get... They should be built first anyway because they're one of the only buildings that can be built currently. How are we getting on with wheat here, guys? How are we actually doing? Have we got anything left over from the previous harvest? We've got 800 wheat. We haven't started oh, we have started harvesting. Okay. I was going to say, if that was left over from the previous one, that's brilliant. That means we can get our next brewery up here, which means that we'll have an infinite amount of Horlica then. At the moment, we've only got enough for a couple of months throughout the year here, which is just enough to keep the population happy, but it's not enough to keep me happy. What's your problem here? You're unemployed. Okay, well, I'm not giving you any money then. Right. Let's go have a look. I keep looking at this space over here. I want to fill that in with something. I'm not quite sure yet. What? Maybe another row of houses or something like that. Speaking of, do these guys actually... Oh, yeah, they do. I was going to say, did they have a marketplace? But yeah, of course they do. They've got this market over here, which is selling almost everything that they absolutely need. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Let's have a look at what this trader's got here. Nothing that we can really sell or want to buy at the moment. That's okay, though. We are starting to get these houses all built up. There we go. Almost got one built up here. Nice. Excellent. Let's get some people employed over here. We'll set all these up just after we manage to get them all built, so that should have all the wood it needs. God, it only costs 5,000 wood for these, though. Not much wood at all is needed to build these places. Actually, how much are the chicken coops? What do they cost? Because we could just go absolutely chicken mental here. Oh, they're only 5,000 each. Cow sheds are 6,000. Yeah. We need some massive resource sink in terms of wood here. I mean, we could, realistically, I could just fill this entire area in with bridges just to get rid of the wood. You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. Screw the aesthetics of this part of this part. We're just going to build an insane amount of bridges to get this wood gone because I'm getting fed up of it now. Uneven terrain, okay. Uneven. There we go. 27,000 for that one. There we go. Another 20-odd thousand. Like I said, this is going to look truly awful, but I'm just so fed up of having all of these problems with too much wood. Go on, line up here. There we go. Yeah, I want to start bringing him around just a little bit here to line up with this one. Oh, I'm so fed up. Right, there we go. Come on, no. You're not getting away with it. Now, One thing that they'll never ever complain about is access to this part of the island. See, the reason I've done it over here as well is it's a little bit out of the way, so it's not too much of an eyesore that I have to look at constantly. I'm going to leave that area up there, though. I mean, yeah, there we go. It's not too bad, is it? It's sort of in sight, but, you know, sort of out of sight as well. We'll carry on over here, actually. When I said I want to get rid of a lot of wood, I really meant that I need to get rid of a lot of wood here. What I'm also going to do is, next trader, we're going to buy a load of iron, because this is going to require a lot of nails also. Oh my god. I hope this doesn't crash the game with how many I'm building here. I don't know how much smaller that build queue can get. Right, I'm going to stop building them here now. Am I? Am I going to stop building them here? I don't know. I'm getting carried away, I think. Is this too many? I might crash the game if I build too many here. Place is already occupied. Okay, I'll take a hint. Right, and now I've got to try and squint my eyes and look at this. I think the easiest thing to do is get all of these other houses and move them down to the bottom end. I'm going to pause the game for this because it might crash. So let's move all these houses. I think this is a house. God, they're so tiny. We're going to move all these down to the bottom of the construction now. And hopefully that should allow all of our bridges to get built first. Like I said, we are going to probably need some more iron here. Let's just check the iron resources. EFGHI iron 956. That's not that much. Have we got any nails in storage here? Nails in storage. 2,000. Oh, okay, so we got plenty of nails in storage. Probably enough for about 4 of the bridges that we've built. Oh, that's ridiculous. But we might actually end up being okay for iron. I'll probably end up buying some more anyway, just because we're low on it. Okay, so we've got the insane bridge project now underway over there. That should be a massive resource sink here in terms of getting all the wood sorted. This guy is also now up and running, so we'll go and employ you. We'll get over to here and we'll apply all and apply all. There we go. Right, that should be the cart situation sorted. Speaking of carts, we don't actually have many over this side of the land at all. I've just noticed that. Yeah, in fact, there's virtually no carts over here. Oh my god. Right, so we need a cart area. In fact, look at this. There's a lovely little area over here. Let's just get the alignment right over there, like that. Thank you. And then what we'll do is we'll get a load of cart sheds in over this side. Just because, like I said, no one's actually got any cart access over here. There we go. Oh, I was so tempted to put them in an L formation. And then it could be a cartel. Oh. There we go. 6 of them should be enough. 6 of the best. Right. What we'll also do is we'll move... let's just pause it. We'll move these right up to the top of the build queue now, so these can all get sorted. Get carts into them. When there's this many buildings on the construction list, I always like to pause it when moving them around because I get fearful that it's going to crash it. Also, I wish there was a way that we could turn off these lines here. They're really starting to annoy me. The bigger the population gets, the more these start to appear. But yeah, they really, really annoy me. Actually, let me just quickly go to the options here. Is there a way where we can turn off any weird lines? No, this is the entire list of options here. I doubt it'd be under audio. So, yeah, no, doesn't look like there is. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's unpause it here. We're going to hit another time-lapse camera. All them bridges, you might be able to see these bridges getting built in the background over here. We'll slowly see the river disappear. All right, we'll be back in a second. gosh, ladies and gentlemen, that was a long time lapse. We are still constructing our bridges over here. I wanted to come see how the progress was getting on. Oh my god, that's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, it's such a shame that we can't get them even closer together. It would have been able to look like an entire boarded off plank. But yeah, that looks marvelous. Oh my god, we've got so many of them built, but there's still loads of them to actually construct here. Now, I just wanted to check on the village, see how things are getting along here, make sure that we've got no storage problems. People are still complaining of food variety over here, but I think we have actually got plenty of resources, you know. Look at that, we've got 2,000 odd chicken eggs, 100 odd chicken meat there. We've got fish in there, we've got flour. So yeah, we have got the resources, they're just not being able to be bought for whatever reason. And maybe we need a couple of small market stands over this side. I mean, we have got a couple over here already. Are these not in play? Ah, right, one's selling oil and the other's selling beer. Okay, so we do need a couple probably of more market stands over this side. Just to help out with the distribution of resources. Because yeah, look, these are the only guys over here that are really complaining about it. And to be fair, the market stands are all the way down there or all the way over here. So I can understand why they're a little bit annoyed about it. So what we'll do is we'll get a couple of market stands just on the waterfront down here. Like so. Spin these ones around. Get them in all nice and lined up, please. There we go, that one can go there, and there like that. Right, so, what happens if I just press this now? Oh my, yes, that's filling up all of them. That's only shoes then. Okay, so we'll just go through and add in a couple of these manually. Butters, just going for the ones that we produce a lot of stuff for. Chicken eggs, obviously, meat. Firewood is going to be something that we really need to get rid of a lot of. In fact, I might double stack firewood. That's how much we need to get rid of it. Let's put more flour in there because, yeah, we do need to get rid of a lot of that. Did they have shoes on here? Yes, they did. And clothes and warm clothes. Right. So, the other thing, did we put beef on that one? I think we might have put beef on one of them. Yes, we did. Okay, so we need mutton. Mutton can go down there. And, oh, yes, we need this trader here. He's been buying lots of charcoal off us, so we want to get rid of that to get rid of lots of this wood. Right, so what else do we want in here? Cabbages are a popular thing that we grow, so are carrots. Fish, yeah, we can add a little bit of fish to the distribution over this side. Peas are another thing that we grow a lot of. What else do we also have a lot of? Potatoes, that's something else that we're going to need to get rid of a lot. In fact, we might double stack up on the taters. That's probably a wise idea. Let's get the clothes distribution over here as well. Anything else? Oh yeah, I'll get the Symmetra stuff, whatever it is. Because we should be ending up producing a lot of that. Which reminds me, I do want to get some extra cow sheds up. I think we can actually afford to get the cow sheds up here. And we'll get some more potatoes going. We need to get lots of potatoes sold here. Because we do end up stacking up quite a bit of them. Right, speaking of... I do want to check the cow situation over here. So we've got plenty of cows. They've got quite a few bulls again. So let's turn a load of these bulls into ox. We only need one of them to be an actual bull. Let's make sure this one's... Yeah, this one's still rotating nicely. So what I want to do now is I want to get some people employed. So we'll go apply to all and apply to all. That should get these guys, there we go, looking for work. Hopefully that should solve out the problems for these chaps over here. Look at this wonderful problem that we have over here, though. These are too full. They're all full of flour, which may mean that we need more storage space for flour. That's full of taters. Look, actually, look, we can get flour in here, but I don't know why we're not. Right. We might take off beer off here and just add flour into this as well. Just because it looks like we need more storage space for flour and more people grabbing flour overall. So we'll set that to 2,000. Right. Oh, we can take from other granaries. I don't think we need to do that for that. Messenger, you're buying lime. Yeah, we can sell your lime because, again, that all goes into charcoal. So as long as we're selling lime and getting rid of it, look at this. We're using charcoal. Excellent. How are our burial plots getting along? Okay, we're starting to fill them up. Oh my god, we really are starting to fill them up over here. The bridges in the background. Oh, it's so ridiculous. The good news is, though, is that we actually cleared out all the trees that we needed to for the building operation over this side now. So now all they need to do is remove all the excess trees around the area, and that should be plenty there. I think one thing that we were running out of, though, was nails. We're not producing enough nails here. Let's just pause it quickly. So we've got 549. That's because I bought a load of them. I bought like 4,000 nails during the time-lapse just to ensure that we've got plenty. Because look, each of these requires like 400 nails, 300 nails, 380, 380. Oh my, yes, there's so many nails that we need here. In fact, I'm thinking of building another smithery right now. Maybe even 2. Just because the building projects requiring this many nails is a little bit insane. Where can we get one over here? Oh, that looks like a nice area. But I'm also thinking of over here where all this charcoal is. Yeah, maybe. Oh, let's start getting a little bit insane, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start having a little bit of fun here. I want to build a insane smithing area over here, right next to the pig pen. So, let's go insane and build a big smithing area. Oh, I'll never complain of the lack of resources ever again. I mean, the flip side of this is that we'll have plenty of nails, we'll have plenty of metal parts. So let's pause the game here. And quickly, I'm going to move all these right up to the top here. Because this will help get all the bridges built as well eventually. It is going to cage some of the population in terms of needing more workers. But who cares realistically? We're at a point now where we've almost got 1,000 people. Look, and we've only got a deficit of 50 odd. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And that's really because of the farmland. So during the winter times, yeah, this is going to be absolutely fine. Now, we could get pigs up and running eventually, but I really want to make sure that we have plenty of resources for them guys because... yeah, the little piggies take a lot of meat. They take a lot of feeding, but they do produce a little bit of meat. But I've never thought it was worthwhile, if I'm honest. But yeah, let's have a look at this now. I want to see this place get all built up and get an insane amount of smithing going on. It's going to be charcoal central over here, ladies and gents. I mean, look at this. We've already got all the setup and infrastructure here. We might as well get everything else. Oh, actually, you know what else we can get over here? We can get a couple of, I was going to say wagon sheds. Carters. Where are the carters? Carters, there we go. We'll get one of these carters over here as well. I think we'll flip it onto this end over here, just to make sure that they can get plenty of charcoal running in there. They'll also need it for grabbing the iron, so it'll all be useful. God, look at this. The workers are going absolutely ham here building this one. Now, these guys are using a lot of resources. We are chopping down lots and lots of trees here now. We are truly entering the industrial prospect age here of the village. God, these lines are really starting to annoy me. What I'm actually going to do here, we're just going to click escape. We're going to save the game very quickly here. So save it, yeah, and then we're going to load the game. Hopefully that should get rid of all these horrible lines here. How long has our village actually been at surviving now? Let's have a look here. 42 years since the settlement started. Excellent. There you go. Look, all the lines are gone for now. I'm sure they'll appear within the next 5 minutes and it'll be really annoying again. But yeah, for now, we can enjoy the loveliness of our village. Why are you lot here? Unemployed. Well, you know what? That's not my fault, is it? Right, yeah, we don't really need anything off you. There we go, one of the smithies has been complete. Well, hopefully we're building more jobs now, so, you know, you won't have to be unemployed for long. And we finally hit 1,000 population. There it is. I was going to say, now all these places are going to need labourers now, so there's absolutely no reason to be unemployed. We're going to have a massive, there it is, the massive deficit of people. 100 women are needed at least. There we go, next smithy is up and running. Look at them. Working away feverishly in the fields here. That's it, you gather my glorious crops. But yeah, I think this is pretty much setting up, ladies and gentlemen, for the last episode, which will be the next one, in which we basically are just going to rain all chaos down upon this village. Yes, it's going to be a very special episode, the next one. It will be the final episode of the Ostriv playthrough. But that's the next episode. Let's carry on with this one for now. We've got some smithies to be building here. You can already see the madness is starting to creep in, ladies and gentlemen. We're building things that are just out of proportion here now. Like I said, I'm fed up of having almost no nails here. One thing that we will probably need is more carters as well. Yeah, these guys are just not enough here. Maybe it's actually a time to start working on a stable or something, a place for breeding horses. Maybe we should start breeding some horses over here. I think it'd be a nice little addition to this area. So let's just go ahead and plop 2 of these down. I could build more, but in fact, you know what? We'll do it that way, just so it lines up. Just in case I ever need to expand it, then I can put 2 more down there. So we'll move these up the line as well, get them all built up. Because what we'll also use with these are the wagon sheds over here. These guys are basically transport hubs. So again, nice little area down here that they've cleaned out for us. So where is the entrance on this bad boy? It's at the front there. Right, so that's at the back. So if we build one there, and then we can get another one right next to it there. That should do this area, and then we'll get maybe one over here. Maybe we should start filling in this side. That's probably a good idea. Let's rotate that. Look, I missed which, what's it that was? Trader. So, actually, I'll stick them over this end over here. Let's just get that all lined up like that, and we'll build another 2 right there like that. So we've got one there, we've got one over there. Should we have one over this side? Probably a wise idea to have another transport hub over this side, isn't it? Maybe we can just get a cheeky one in here somewhere. Don't want to ruin the aesthetic of the area though, so this one I need to possibly squeeze in somewhere nice, and that looked alright there actually. Just next to that, real nice and neat. There we go, that's not too bad. Then let's move these up the line, and then we'll have to go ahead and buy ourselves some horses, which is absolutely fine because we've got like 7,000 gold. So that's no problem whatsoever. Let's get these all moved up here. What with them cart parking? Yeah, we'll need to move them up as well, won't we? Forgot about them. Let's move you up the line up here. All the way. There we go. Let's unpause that. So this should be giving them plenty to do over here. Right, let's go ahead and get a couple of these guys employed. Where is our current smithy there? So apply to all, and labor by cart will apply that as well. Why not? Let's go ham. So hopefully that should get, yeah, all these guys up and running. And we'll have plenty of resources then coming in terms of iron. We're going to burn through our iron resources, but we're also going to be turning it into nails and tracks and... what was the other one? Cart parts, is it? What is it? No, metal parts, that was it. They're just called metal parts. There we go. Build the glorious empire here. What's this missing? Oh, it's just missing nails. Ironically, we're missing nails to construct the blacksmith. I do think they're on the way here. To be fair, I think they're being brought from, you know, across the map here, so we have to give them a little bit of leeway in terms of what they're building. Yeah, there you go. The nails are there now, so they should be able to finish up this one. What are we waiting on this one? Nothing, all resources collected, and then there should be this last one here, which, yeah, they should be getting the resources for that one as soon as they build the second one here. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, we've got so much building here to do at the moment. I can't stop looking at this, it's such an eyesore, and the problem is if I just delete all these now, the wooden resources just spawn on the floor, so we haven't got rid of the wood, it's just being used up here. Maybe we can do, is there another place we can do that? No, I think we're at the edge of the map over here, yeah. Oh, that's sad. What is actually over there? Look at that. That's weird. Some weird little, it's almost like the river continued. Is that like that on the other side? Go have a look-see. Oh gosh, no, it just turns into this horrible area over there, yeah. Kind of weird. But let's go back over to our smithies, because we should be on the last one now. Yeah, there you go. Bringing in the resources. Once again, we can apply to all. Apply to all. Now, we haven't got anyone in there at the moment. That's because most people are getting recruited into the farms at the moment. But as soon as the winter time hits, all these guys should be fully employed and up and running. Like I said, it'll be good as well because it will start be able to use resources from this guy, because these will need to be kept all juiced up as well. And again, we've got some local villagers down here. Not many, mind you, we've got all this over here. So yeah, we should have plenty of people. Let's go have a look at the barber surgery, actually, because loads of people have been getting ill and sick. There we go. I think we've got the tax balance quite nice on this guy. He's not got too much money. He's probably one of the richest folk in the village, like, but, you know, not too much money. How are we doing for broadcloth here? All right, we're really starting to build up on that now, so we can start selling that. We'll sell all the lime again, simply because we can fire up another kiln, because we have infinite of it. Clothing situation, yeah, we'll keep letting that build up. Right, so there was something else I wanted to check on there then. I've completely forgotten what it was now. Oh, what was it? There's something else I needed to look at to make sure that it was all okay. And I don't know what it is now. Oh, sheeps. That was a... Let's have a look at the sheep. 31. Okay, that's up to full. That's up to full. That's almost up to full, so it's probably just slaughtered one, and that's up to full as well. So, excellent. All the sheep now are up and running. Looks like we've got a major backlog here of wool as well. Have a look at these guys. Yeah, so broadcloth here, broadcloth. But this guy's, like, after broadcloth desperately. Look, he's trying to get up to 5,000, so I can't understand why that they're not doing it. Labour by cart, that might help, and carter. We'll apply that. And then, what if, can we do it with this? Labour by cart, apply to all. How are you doing for resources over here? Oh man, yeah, you're nicely stocked up. You've got enough to keep people ticking over at least. Car parking has been built over here. Excellent, we'll get our orders in now. And all our smithies are now up and running. So just make sure that they're all looking for employees. Just double check that. Yeah, that was right, yeah. So, have any of them got employees yet? No, because we're still in the farm harvesting season. So as soon as harvesting season's over then, we should be absolutely honky-dory with them guys. They should be building the stable now, which means we should be able to buy ourselves some horses pretty soon. This guy doesn't sell any. Oh well. Look, they're already getting these all built up. Oh, what about you? What do you sell and buy? Nothing that we can use yet. Let's have a look at how's our Holica situation. We've got none. Okay. How's the wheat situation? Oh yeah, the reason is it's harvesting season now. So we're only just starting to get everything that we need for the batches here. What I might do is actually wait till these guys have got their 3 batches actually really up and going. Oh, they already have. Never mind. Okay, so let's now get this place employed. I think we're now producing enough wheat. Because we have got, look, all these windmills are full of flour and stuff like that. And people weren't complaining too much throughout the season. Now, where are all these eggs being stored? We've got 1,000 eggs in there. Where's Egg Central here? We've apparently got 2,000 eggs in storage. There's 300 there, actually. Okay, so we have got a fair few eggs in storage. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, oh, look at this. This is brilliant. Now all these guys have stopped complaining about food variety and stuff. So yeah, it was just that they couldn't get to a close enough marketplace there. Hopefully these should start employing people soon, because it looks like a lot of the fields are starting to clear out. We are in November. Right, well, so they should be building a stable now. Oh yeah, it's a massive building now, actually. Probably takes quite a bit of wood, I would imagine. Oh dear. How much is this one taking? Oh yeah, almost 15,000. So yeah, it does take quite a bit of wood to get these built. Like I said, do you sell horses? No, you don't. I've probably checked that 3 times now. Right, but yeah, other than that, look at this. The only complaints are people without money because they're not working, and full storage, which is a really happy one to have. I'm happy to have a full storage. What's this guy got? No, doesn't really have anything. I don't want to sell anything just yet. We're okay with for money, so I'm not too stressed about it. Yeah, look at that. Lovely little building here. Oh, I've got it the wrong way. Oh, I built this one the wrong way. Oh, silly Pinky. Right. I just want to keep an eye on these guys over here as well, because these are the furthest away from any resources whatsoever. But they're seemingly keeping stock. I think it's because we've got these 4 granaries over here working overtime, grabbing all the resources that they can. Now it's actually being able to work here. Right, let's have a look at this. So, I don't actually know what these need. Hay. Okay, we can have lots of hay, but only a maximum of 500. Okay, so I'm guessing that means... So can these use fallow fields? It doesn't look like they use fallow fields here. I haven't really messed around with the stables that much, if I'm honest. Horse tracks, so I'm guessing that's what's needed to build the horses. So we can supply them by carters and labourers here. That probably makes sense. And they use wheat. And the hemp seeds. Right, so that's going to be good, because we probably end up having quite a few hemp seeds, actually. So let's just stick in 1,000 hemp seeds in there. Because like I said, I imagine we get loads and loads of that. I don't want to use too much wheat, so I might bring that down to 200 and apply to all. Right, let's get some people employed in here. Should these all be up and running now? I don't think we've actually got enough men working here. I think that might be the problem. We'll wait and see if these fill up though. But yeah, for now we'll just keep an eye on this. We want to buy some horses. How's our clothing even? We've got a lot in storage, a bit in town. The broadcloth, slowly building up. We want to sell as much as that as possible, actually. We'll get that gone again. Wagon shed has been constructed here. Okay, so order a wagon. But for that, yeah, we need horses. So they shouldn't actually build these until the horses are all up and running, which is fine. Again, let's have a look at the supply for this one. Yeah, again, we want that set to 500 for the wheat, for the hay. And we'll set it to 1,000 for the hemp seed. Carters and labourers can supply this. Apply to all. Again, we want to bring this down to 10. We won't be able to build these yet because we've got no draft horses. That's absolutely fine. So I think the difference between horses like these, the carters over here and the horses, is the horses can basically carry like 3 to 4 times the amount that a normal carter would, which is good. Because we're starting to get a lot of resources that need moving around the village at the moment. There we go, we're getting our next ones built over here now. And then there should be just another one right over here. And then we'll be back to building bridges for the foreseeable future. Hopefully this is getting some of that wood whittled down. Again, I want to see this area cleaned out. Maybe what I should do is force these guys to clear out this area. I don't know. Let's see how we go here. So maybe if I cover this entire side over here like this, will force these guys to come exclusively over to this area and chop down only these trees before they do anything else. Right, so that should help clear out a bunch of these guys over this side. Right, we'll get all this side over here done like so. I think that's pretty much all of them now that I've painted. Yeah, right, okay. Let's get off that, and then we'll come to these guys, and we'll force these guys now to do the other side over here. So, don't want to overlap onto the other one, so we'll just paint this entire area like this. Get all of these trees removed. Oh, I'm just going to pause the game quickly, because I actually want that merchant. Right, let's get all this down here. So many trees that actually need to be removed, it's ridiculous. Right. And then we've got this other side that needs to be all cleaned out as well. What we might end up doing is I might build a few more carters over this side as well. Right, let's just keep quickly going over this area. There we go. Get as many of these trees down that are close to the house as possible. Not too bothered about these ones over this side. But yeah, as long as we get all them out. Right, that should be all of them sorted. That's going to ensure, instead of these guys then now going over here to cut down trees, that's going to ensure that they come over here. Right, this merchant then, let's unpause the game. He wants 14,000. We can happily supply that. 10,000 shoes. We've got 2,000 over here. we can't do 10,000, so yeah, we're going to hold off on that for a little bit. Right, you're getting all nice and stocked up here. Apply to all. One thing that we are going to have to build with a few of these guys is a couple of horseshoes. So we'll do 3 of them at building horseshoes, because that's going to cut into our resources and time built, and the time taken away from building other things like nails as well. So we've got these employed now. Hopefully that should all be up and running. Excellent. We'll get some employees in here. Apply to all and apply to all. So they should start getting all the things that we need. Did these sell horses? Oh, they do. Right, pause the game quickly. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. Right, we're going to buy 5 of them. And 5 of these. Oh, we can't buy any of them. They're only selling males. You know what? I don't know if I want to... You know what? We'll keep the males for now. Yeah, we'll just buy males then, if they're only selling males. Just got to work with what we've got for now. Hopefully, by the magic of gameplay, the males will be able to breed with themselves. Right. So yeah, that's getting all built up there now. These ones should be in a similar situation. Yeah, we just need to enable that, bring that down to about 10%. The reason I bring it down to 10% is just so that they basically work no matter what. Right, yeah, so there should be one more now over here. And then that'll be all of it built up. And then we'll probably be going back to a time lapse because we're back to building bridges then, frankly. Let's have a look at the nail situation now. 800 nails, so we're enough for a couple of bridges. Right, but hopefully we should be really supplying them. Where's the iron? Iron 3,000, okay. We may just buy a load of 9,000 iron. Yeah, it's only going to cost us 1,000. We got 800. Let's quickly sell the remaining charcoal quickly there as well. There we go. Another wagon shed is up and running over here. So quickly apply to all and apply to all. Now, what this has done is this has taken up quite a few workers, which means that when it comes to harvesting time, we're not going to have as many harvesters. Hopefully the economy still balances out and we still manage to get all of the crop in here. Because, yeah, we have taken up quite a few people here now. Oh, we didn't get a manager employed. So, have the horses arrived? Yes, they are. Okay. So, prepare this horse to be used as a draft animal. So, it's male horses, yeah, that we use as draft animals here. So, we're definitely going to need a female horse at some point. So, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for a merchant. Is this all up and running now? Yes, it is. Let's get these ordered, get that down to 10%, and then that should be all good to go. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to building our insane bridge project over here, which means we're going to be hitting another little time-lapse camera, and we can watch all these trees slowly get demolished. What I might actually do is very quickly as well, stop this guy from cutting trees down over this side. And what he can actually do is work on all these trees in the back. That would be making more sense to me, because what they'll actually do is override the other guy's commands here. So now we've got 3 woodworkers working on this area here now, which should be more than enough to keep all of this at bay. Like I said, let's just give him the task of clearing this entire back area. So yeah, with all 3 woodcutters now focused on getting this stuff down. Oh, actually, there's a 4th woodcutter over here. What can we get you to do? Yeah, there's another one here. Maybe we can actually get you to clear out some of these over here. Only a few. Because you're quite far away, to be frank. But yeah, we'll get you cutting out some of these other ones. Because, yeah, frankly, these guys have still got a lot to do by cutting out the sides over here. So yeah, let's get some of these closer ones. Messenger from Vermerfa. Let's have a look at what you've got. I can't remember exactly. Anything useful? Lime, we can sell you some lime. Yeah, we'll do that. And salt, yeah, we've got plenty of that in storage. Wow, you're selling a lot of wheat. Do we need wheat? I mean, we're in March. We've still got a little bit of wheat, actually, in storage, which is excellent, for considering we're in March. We've got 11,000 flour, which should mean both of these are up and running. Is that correct? Yes, they are. Okay, so we've got more than enough flour at the wheat at the moment. Only just, though. Only just, I would say. But yeah, that does mean... How's the Horlica looking? Let's just pause it here so the resources aren't bouncing all over the place. Horlica, 1,240. Okay, excellente. So, yeah, these guys should be all up and running now, which they are. Why is it... Oh, for a second then, it was saying that the entertainment needs weren't satisfied. But yeah, it's just housing. Right, oh gosh, look, all the lines are starting to come back. Ugh. I don't know why they're appearing over here. I don't know why people are struggling to get over the bridge or this one particular part here. Do I have to, like, build a weird... Is it this pathway? Right, what we're going to try. We're going to try something here. We'll save and reload it after this. But can I get a little fence in like this? To stop people going that way. That might help. Actually, let's get rid of this side here. Like that. So, we're sort of making it like a pub garden grounds over here. Oh, I know what is a good idea to get rid of some wood as well while we're at it. They have gazebos and stuff like that. 3,000, 5,000, there we go. So we can get like a couple of garden pub gazebos in here. Where people can enjoy the booze. Maybe a little roti. Get another one in there. We'll have a couple at the back as well. Maybe we put a few trees in. Uneven terrain. Oh, there was a spot there for a second. There. So let's actually move these up the build order here. Yeah, that's a nice little resource sink there. It's only about 20,000 wood, so it's the equivalent of like a single bridge. But hopefully that'll get rid of these lines. So what we're going to do again is we're going to save it here, go down to YouTube, save, and then load the game. Click load. Almost don't click the delete button whenever you do. Oh my gosh, that'd be awful. Right, so let's load this up, and hopefully now that might solve the line problem. Quickly pause it, because I've got a feeling this might recreate a line problem over here. Because I want to get a few trees in just over here, just to finish the area off, and then we can get the trees in around around here like this, just to decorate the pub area just a little bit. We may give the other pub on the other side a similar treatment at some point, but yeah, that should do for now. We might even get a few bushes in at a later time, but hopefully that should solve the problems of people doing some weird pathing issue over there, whatever that was. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hit another little time-lapse camera here. We're going to wait for these bridges to get built. We should be able to see the gazebos getting built just there. Let's lower it down just a little bit there, and hopefully we get to see all these trees disappear bit by bit. We'll be back in a second. Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, this is a long episode. I'm 2.5 hours into recording at the moment, and we're still not completed. So, one thing that we need to get down here really quickly is some of these cart sheds. So, I want more transportation in this area. So, let's quickly line these up all nicely here. And then we're going to plonk a bunch of them down over here. Just quickly pause the game, because I'm not quite sure which merchant that was that showed up on our doorstep. And it may be one that we need resources from. So let's just get a load of these down here. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Hopefully that'll get some of the wood used up here. Again, we need to get all this down, but there's not enough things to build wood on. We've built all the bridges now. Yeah, it's horrific over here. In fact, we might be able to get more bridges in. Let's see if we can get a few more in over here, just to use up a little bit more of this wood. Right, the place is already occupied. I mean, we can go further up, but dare we? Dare we? I don't want to ruin the aesthetic over here, but you know what? Screw it, let's go. We're gonna have to build more bridges. We've still got more wood to get rid of here. Even terrain, really? There we go. That's another 23,000 gone. Oh, accidentally got rid of the bridge tool there. Let's build a bunch more over here. There we go. Can we squeeze another one in here? I know it'd be cheeky. Can we go from this side and do it? There we go. Come on. No, it's not going to let us. Okay, well, there's a couple more bridges. That'll have to do for now. Let's once again move these up the build queue. Oh, my. I just want to deforest this area so it just looks nicer. That's the only reason that this is happening here. Right, there we go. Let's unpause the game. Right, we're going to be hitting another time-lapse camera. Through the time-lapse, I am going to basically order a load of carts, get people all recruited here. Oh, yeah, this is why I wanted to pause it, just in case. Yeah, you've got nothing that I want. Right, then. Apart from that, though, everything else is still looking rather good. We've got plenty of food coming in. We still have wheat. Oh, yeah, one thing that I did get is I bought a load of horses here. I bought female horses, and I've just noticed that they've put them away from the male horses, which is, you know, absolutely fantastic. So let's get 2 males over there, and then we'll get 2 females over there. Hopefully they'll start breeding, and then when we come back from our time-lapse, we'll be able to start redistributing them to these actual places. Actually, is there anything on here that controls the amount of horses? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, but we can track female horses as well. That is useful. Okay, that's a useful thing to know. Right, so let's unpause this here then, and we'll hit another time-lapse camera and slowly watch this area get deforested. Hopefully they'll get all these buildings built, and then we'll be back once all of this is built. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and finally, after 3 long hours, we have completed everything. All the carters are supplied here, they've all got employment. Oh, we've even got a merchant coming in here. Let's have a look. Charcoal? Yes, please. Take a load of charcoal off our hands. We still haven't managed to cut down all of the trees here. But, yeah, I think we're almost done here. Now, there is 1 or 2 more building projects that I would like to do, so let me know in the comments below. Should this be the last episode, or should we continue this playthrough? If you want it to be the last episode, then I'll do one final episode where we absolutely render this village inoperable due to the chaos that we can sow here. But yeah, other than that, we can continue the playthrough if you want, because we now do actually have enough stone here, I think. We've got something like close to, there we go, 45,000 stone. So I've managed to squirrel away lots and lots of stone here. So I do think we could turn this area into a gigantic bit of city area, rather like this sort of stuff over here, but we'll just use all the big posh houses, maybe even build it over here to make the bridges actually useful. Do let me know in the comments below though. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap this episode up here, and until the next time, peace.